Abubakar Malami reportedly interfered with several ongoing cases by the Efcc and the ICPC, Olaniyan says. Now, wow. Abubakar Malami, the former Attorney General of Federation under Buhari's administration, is also another suspect that Nigerians are saying he should be invited to explain how he got the amount of money he got under Buhari's government. Okay, as I will not be surprised if he's interfering with EFCC investigation, because definitely it would have gotten to him. And even now, he's just enjoying temporary freedom. Probably it will still get to him as sooner, maybe sooner or later. So Dr. Kolawole Olaniyan, who happens to be a legal advisor, Amnesty International Secretariat London, during an interview with The Punch, talked on Nigeria's anti-corruption effort and also shared his view on how the repatriated loot should be handled to benefit victims of corruption in the country. Now, when he was told, okay, that like his predecessors, the current president of Nigeria, Malami Tinubu, has also begun fighting corruption even in his cabinet. Olaniyan, while reacting to this, said that it is true that anti-corruption promises as a rhetorical device have been a permanent feature of the Nigerian political landscape. That is true. Everybody will say they want to fight corruption, even when they are personally corrupt. So asked if the country should scrap its anti-graft agencies since Nigeria's huge capital spending on the agencies have not paid off, Olaniyan said they should not be scrapped because the solution is not to scrap them. He said it is like cutting off one's nose to spite one's face. Okay, he said the agencies have not worked well primarily because the political leadership is generally corrupt and weak and clearly not interested in pursuing genuine anti-corruption and rule of law reforms. He alleged that the independence of the anti-corruption agency is more important to their existence and operations, but the country's anti-corruption laws have clearly not kept pace with international standards, which pertains to preventing and combating corruption. Further talking, he said former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami's son, for example, reportedly interfered with several ongoing cases by the Efcc and the ICPC. He added, another former Attorney General, Mr. Michael Andaka, contested the prosecutorial powers of the Efcc and sought to take over cases with respect to some former governors who were facing allegations of corruption by the commission. So the problem now, the reason why EFCC has not made progress is not because they are weak, but it's because the law is not supporting them. Politicians are influencing them, so they are not working freely. They are being influenced left, right, and center. So from what Olaniyan is saying, scrapping them is not the solution. It's empowering them and how the political class can stay away, have the willpower to stay away from EFCC, ICPC so that they can work independently on their own. But I tell you, they will never work independently on their own because the politicians that have stolen huge amount of money will continue to go and compromise them. And that is it. And how much are you going to give EFCC chairman or EFCC official such that if he sees a huge bribe, he will turn away his eyes? I don't see. Because these people that have stolen so much, they are using the huge amount of money they have stolen to determine the direction of the nation by bribing key officials or people occupying key positions to be able to get justice and get support. That is how bad it is. Somebody who is in a ministry or in a parastatal and his salary in a month is not up to 200,000 naira, his retirement benefit is not up to 10 million naira, he's seeing 50 million from a corrupt politician. He will collect the money. I'm telling you, and turn his face to the other side like he didn't see anything. That is exact, and that is the power of corruption. That is exactly the power of corruption, and that is why both the law enforcement agents and the judiciary can never, and even the INEC can never be pure, because they are dealing with the public that have stolen so much and have so much to buy whoever they want to buy. Nigerian case is buy anybody you can buy. Buy anybody you can buy. You see, and that is why Akpabio said it, that what money cannot do, more money will do it. And that's exactly what is happening in Nigeria. And that is the reason EFCC can never win any case. ICPC can never win any case. They can only win a case against small, helpless Nigerians, but they can never win a case against politicians. Look at the likes of Akpabio, okay, that has the case in EFCC. Where is the case now? And Akpabio is now the Senate president. Look at Oji Zokalo that was already sent to Kirikiri prison. Okay, he came out. The only reason he came out and now he's working freely, not that he didn't commit the financial crime that for which he was arrested, but that the judge that handled the case is not the right judge. Is that the reason? Is judiciary not one? If the person is not the right judge, are we short of judges in Nigeria to handle the case? Why not transfer the case to another judge, or transfer another judge to handle that case, or transfer the case from one court to another to see to the end of it? No. Because senators are all corrupt and they have to support their fellow senator. That's exactly what is happening. Look at what judiciary, the law enforcement agents, the military security agencies, and the INEC did in the presidential election. What do you say about that? Daytime robbery of electoral system. So with all of this put together, okay, look at, if you come to places like Lagos, you will see Yahoo boys, you will see all sort of fraud stars buying police to get access court. So what do you say about that? So if you go to police station now, if the person that has the highest money that will get police support, the man that does not have anything will be put behind bars. That is how Nigeria is. So it's a failed state, and it's going to take time to purge Nigeria to get to where it should be. So it is not just EFCC and ICPC. It is a very pathetic situation across the fabric of Nigeria. As always say, Nigerian leaders are all thieves, of course. Abubakar Devil Malami is supposed to be in jail by now. His hatred for Igbo people knows no bound. Okay, that is life, and God's judgment is coming for all men and women. That is it. But the Lord should do his part before God's judgment. That is the truth. The Lord should do his part, or people should allow the law to prevail. So this man can still be walking the street free with no arrest and prosecution for all the evil looting and relooting that he did under the immediate past government. Of course, Malami, another thief to be investigated. That is it. Malami is supposed to be in EFCC custody by now for embezzlement. He will not. The kind of money he has, he can even establish his own EFCC against Nigerian EFCC. That is how bad it is. Some say this is one criminal because of party affiliation that was allowed to work freely without being quizzed. He stole more than even a Mefele. Exactly. Eh? What about Gbaje Biamila? Okay, bring every corrupt person to book. May God protect you while trying to get rid of looters. Amen. Gbaje Biamila is another one that is going to be worse than Malami. That is the truth. This corrupt Malami is supposed to be in prison because of the amount this man embezzled both in his office and in the oil sector. He was the man behind oil bunkering in Buhari government. Very corrupt and need to be in jail. This useless man from Buhari's government. Okay, arrest him. Expose anyone involved to deter others. Are they ready to be rational for Nigeria to have peace? They will not. They will not. So that is what is happening. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.